Aquarius. It's so funny how the last become first and the first become last. Have you ever seen that before? Have you ever seen the tables turn? Have you ever seen the underdog go straight to the top? Rags to riches. People just completely changing things around. I feel like that's what's happening for you. But it's not just because everything is working all out in your favor. It's because you're able to use your resources to outsmart your enemies. And this is how you remove obstacles and blockages that would normally stand in other people's way. If there was one word to describe the energy that is around you now and coming up, lingering throughout the next few months, that one word would be tool. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Aquarius, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you go over to your friend's house, your friend tells you, come on in, you guys sit on the couch and you begin to have a great and wonderful conversation. Now the time is going by, you guys are laughing and talking, and this friend says, hey, pull out your phone, I want you to download this app. Now your friend tells you the app, you look at it, you read all about it, and you're like, why on earth would I need nor want this app? Your friend is like, you never know, it might come in handy one day. So you download the app and it's just kind of like a big whatever. The days and days go on and you completely forgot about the app. Now one day you go to this building, you have a meeting, and all of a sudden it is nighttime. You have to walk through this parking lot to get to your car. Now as you begin to walk and it is nighttime, you get this creepy sensation that someone is following you. You look behind you and you don't see anybody, so you keep walking, but then you get that sensation again, and sure enough, you see somebody. They kind of ducked off trying to play it off, but you know that this person is following you. You speed up your steps, this person speeds up. You keep walking faster, they walk faster. Then all of a sudden you see that this person is closing in the gap. Your heart is pounding, you are very, very nervous, you're trying to make it to your car, the keys are fumbling in your hand, and you just feel like, dude, I might not make it to my car before this person makes it to me. So you reach your hand down in your bag, and next thing you know, you turn around and you look at the person who was about to rob you. They're shell-shocked. They get scared. They turn around and they run away. Now as they run further away out of your eyesight, you look down in your bag and you pull out your phone. And you chuckle to yourself as you make it over to your car and get in. But you realize that that sound effect app that your friend told you to download really did come in handy. That person who thought they were about to get you was tricked into believing that you were about to get them. Isn't it funny sometimes how those roles reverse? Isn't it funny sometimes how the tables turn just so quickly? But in your case with this energy, it's not just the turn of events, it's the way the events turn around. Because you didn't necessarily have a gun, but that doesn't mean you didn't reap the benefits of someone who had a gun in that scenario. You see, you're about to outsmart the enemy. You're about to confuse the devil or confuse negativity and use it to your advantage. So the next time someone thinks they're going to walk up on you, you just remember, you got the tool. All right, Aquarius. So I'm really feeling the energy of you guys just being able to use your tools to your advantage. Now, what does this mean in your life? Take it as it applies. For some of y'all, this is business moves. This is relationships. This is old people coming back from the past. You being able to duck and dodge negative energy. Okay, a lot of people are on that soul purpose now. It's like you're finally reaching that point, you getting your train on the right track, and a lot of people are trying to jump on the bandwagon or whatever, and it's like, no, you have to get your own Let's see what's coming up though in the traditional tarot for you guys. Ooh, the World card, completion of cycles. So one thing is moving forward, okay? You're moving forward. Things have completely shifted. Things have turned around. A lot of people, especially if you're on this ascension process, you are really feeling that turn around, okay? Where you went from one part of your life and then it completely shifted to a new part, never to be the same again, okay? Wrapping up cycles. Some of y'all, this is world travel when we see this, but this is you being completely done with something and moving to a new level. A lot of y'all are stepping into new territory. You're about to start doing things you've never done before. When you start to expand your horizons, when you start to use your tools to your advantage and you start removing those blockages and those obstacles, you get exposed to new options. Okay, you start coming up doing things for yourself. You start making more money. Now you're exposed to new options, a world of new options. And when you have a world of new options, you start to pick and choose things that you've never done before. Now, this is important because I feel the energy of like excitement. Like, do you know how exciting that is? To be able to finally have doors unlocked that you've never had unlocked before. But this all comes through you being able to use your tools. Otherwise, these things become blockages. You have to bust through these blockages. You got to outsmart the enemy. You got to outsmart some of these things. You got to use your brain. You got to be quick on your toes, which you already naturally are. But I just feel like coming up, this is going to be the way you bust through those doors and start making more and more and more things happen, okay? Crossed by, ooh, Ace of Cups. Well, so some of you guys could be meeting a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces after you wrap up a lesson, wrap up a season with someone else. Or you guys could be moving into a new season where you're just going to start over. You're going to refresh the relationship. But this is also that overflow. A lot of people are looking for the overflow. It's like, I've been doing my thing. I've been working hard to attain, you know, this level of stature, whatever. And I'm looking for the overflow, the extra, not just the minimum, the I can get by, not just it's enough. You're looking for the overflow, the abundant, the cup runneth over type stuff. And this cycle, if you're not already through it, if you're not already over it, it's coming to an end, and this is the brand new beginning. Okay, so it's right here showing you. Now, some of y'all just have to hit that crossover point. Okay, this is how it turns around. Remember, we said the last going to the first. Okay, we said the tables are turning in your life. So look at this, the end and the beginning. That's how it shifts. That's how it turns around. This is the perfect example of that. So for those of you who needed a confirmation that, okay, did I do the right thing by leaving this relationship behind for good, for good? Did I do the right thing for leaving, you know, that friendship or that particular behavior or that thing that I used to do? Am I good? Am I good? Is it going to be a brand new beginning that I like because of that? And there it is. Okay. So yes, this is the confirmation that last becoming first type energy. The table's turning and switching around. Oh, you thought you was going to walk up and rob me? No, ha, ha, ha. Brand new beginning. I'm good. Now I got a new strength. Okay? You did something you didn't think you could do. And you didn't even have a gun. Look at you. Look at you. You didn't even need it. And you still got the results you needed. Or you wanted. All right. In the deep root of it. Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is that, like, I want to say this would be in our scenario. This is kind of like that robber, or this is that news or that information coming in. This is something that maybe you heard, or this was just something like maybe even your friend who gave you the tool. This is the thing that you needed, that one little piece of communication. And in this case, the communication was the sound of that gun cocking. You know, let me see why this is important. Now, Spirit, can you give us one word to tell us why this Page of Wands is important in Aquarius scenario? Perseverance. Yeah, this is the petty, immature energy that you had to persevere through. This is how you got the turnaround, because you was able to outsmart this specific energy. Now, this person is creative. It's a younger type of energy. For some of y'all, this may be simply, you know, you work at a school and the kids be doing all kind of crazy stuff, but haha, you got the last laugh and now they got to do right, or they in detention or something like that. And then it could also be, just like I said, for some of y'all, even on a major scale, where somebody was trying to get over, they were trying to do something, and then them tables turned. Like, oh, but you persevere through it. And that's how you get a brand new beginning. I knew this little Page of Wands wasn't so innocent when I saw him. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So some of y'all, this was simply the obstacle that you had to overcome. Now, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here. So like I said, for some of y'all, this is a relationship. For some of y'all, it could have been a creative project that went wrong. They thought they were going to get over on you, and now all of a sudden, haha, they trapped themselves. Recent past. Oh, Six of Pentacles. So we got some generosity. We have some balancing of the scales. Or that's maybe what recently happened. For some of y'all, you came to some type of compromise. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. It doesn't necessarily have to be that sign. But I'm just feeling like whoever this was, it was maybe an unfair situation. And you had to really do something to balance the scales. Okay? And it could have been something as drastic as, you know, making a gun cock. But this is you making the scales balance. For some of you guys, you really had to actively pursue and like make something happen without putting in too much effort, if that makes sense. Okay, you didn't have to necessarily have the gun, but you still got the same results. Now I was gonna clarify, as I'm clarifying, 2 cards popped out, 3 cards popped out. Look at that. You had to fight, you had to make the scales balance without necessarily even having the gun. And look who showed up. We got the devil right here. We got the 10 of swords right here. We got the fight and the conflict. Let's walk through this mind trip. The devil showed up. Thought he was about to get you. You had to persevere through this little robber, right? Then here comes the fight. But it's not necessarily a physical fight. It's you fighting with your mind. It's you fighting using that sound effect app. Being able to quickly locate the gun sound effect and know on your toes. That's what you got to do to outsmart the enemy. And then boom, what happened? Enemy got to go. You got to go. Okay, now I love the way Spirit just did that, threw these cards out. I mean, wow, this is amazing. Yes, confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. You are getting it. You're removing these obstacles. Devil keep coming thinking, no, 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 no. Persevere, persevere. And this is all in the past, which is why we got this wrapping up of a cycle and a brand new beginning. The last are becoming first. And all those people who thought that was going to run up, look at them. Look at the enemy. Look what you done did. Wow, Aquarius. Wow. Okay, in your headspace. That was deep. Whew. In your headspace. Okay, this one to flip over. 3 of Cups. Some of y'all just want to have fun. After going through a time where you had to do this in the past, where you had to overcome all this stuff, of course now it's just like, dude, can I just relax? Can I just go have fun? Some of y'all want to go on vacation. Okay, celebration, meeting up with friends. I feel a very lighthearted energy coming too. Because once you remove this kind of stuff, this kind of energy, these are people, relationships. A lot of y'all leaving narcissists behind. Am I good? Did I do the right thing by leaving a narcissist? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, you made those scales balance. And now you just want to have fun. You just want to relax. It's like that energy was so heavy. Some of y'all should just really take the W. Just take your W. You may feel like you had an L, but it's a good L. It's kind of like, oh, I lost a whole bunch of weight. You know what I'm saying? Like it works, okay? Believe me. So what is coming up next? Ooh, 2 cards want to bounce out. Wow. You got 2 major arcanas. You got the Lovers, and then you have Temperance. So the calm after the storm. And now we have the love. Now we've cleared all of this. So the emotional fulfillment, wrapping up of the cycle, relaxing and being able to get back into the groove of like that fun energy. And then boom, look what happens. The angelic realm takes over and then brings you what you deserve, because you decided that this is not what you're going to accept anymore. You're not accepting toxic behavior, toxic friends, toxic relationship, toxic family, toxic business people. You're not accepting it. You put a wrap to it. And then the angel said, oh, look, did Aquarius wrap up a cycle? Did Aquarius go ahead and put an end to it and finally put their foot down and say, no more, no more, no more? I'm not accepting that. Well, we, God, Spirit, the universe have decided that we got to give Aquarius something else. Something better. Because Aquarius decided. And once Aquarius decides, the universe falls in line. So what have you decided? Now, let's see what you fear. What do you fear? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that brand new beginning. That brand new beginning. So shifting over once again. For some of y'all, this is the whole job thing. This is the whole going into business for yourself. Entrepreneurship. Some of y'all are going full blown into entrepreneurship with no safety net. You full speed on the expressway, no brakes. And that can be scary. Or that's what at least you may want to do. You may want to take a leap of faith. Also, for some of you all, if you leave certain energies behind, you may be worried about finances. You may be worried about money. How am I going to make up the difference if there's some type of difference in like income? So let's see. How can we get over the fear? What should you be focused on in that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumping out. Gratitude. Staying in a state of gratitude. I'm grateful for my new beginning. Yeah. I'm grateful that I have a chance to start over, to build something new, something bigger, something better. I'm grateful. Okay. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So this brand new beginning, whatever it is that you're scared of, whatever you feel like you had to leave in the past, whatever you outsmarted to get away from, you have to be grateful that you got away from that. Okay, not to say that everybody's people or whatever you're getting away from was all just the terriblest person in the world, but I feel like you're leaving things that no longer served your highest good. Okay, and now you're being presented with that brand new beginning, and it can be scary. But what Spirit is saying is, let's just stay in a state of gratitude, because really ain't nowhere else to go but up. You can't. For some of y'all feel like you can't never do no worse than this last person or this last thing that you just left. I feel like you'll never do that bad in choosing ever again. Okay, so now you'll be rewarded with what you really want. Okay, now what is it that you look like? How do you look to other people right now? Ooh, the Magician. Well, yeah. Because you look like you've gotten over some things and you've overcome a lot of stuff, and you make things appear that probably, you know what, here it is. You're good at creating the illusion which makes everyone else fall in line, right? So you created the illusion that you had a gun in your bag. For my fellas, pretend like it was a gym bag or something, okay? You created the illusion, Magician, like you had the gun, but in reality you didn't. But you still was able to make the results that you wanted appear. Aquarius. So this is good in general. You look like you're manifesting too, because you have this angelic support. So you really are manifesting. You are seeing some results. And especially with this lover situation and these two aces popping off. Especially this ace right here, we talking some money. So people are looking at you like, how you creating all of that stuff, you know? But I'm telling you, it's because you took away this energy here. You said, no, this is not working, and I'm putting my foot down, and no longer will people be able to walk up on me. I'm pulling out the fake gun. All right, let us see what you hope for. Nine of Swords. This is Aquarius energy here. What are you hoping for? To get up out of this stress, this anxiety, this worry, whatever it is that has you worried. I'm feeling like it's connected to the past though. And that small one last step of being able to cross over and completely make it to your new beginning. Okay? Because it is a lot to leave behind. For some of y'all, it's real, you know, these are people you've known forever. And I say that a lot in this season because that is just the theme for the collective. A lot of people are realizing when it comes to soul purpose, I realize that some people's opinions, some people's thoughts, some people's beliefs, people from the past, whatever, don't line up with mine anymore. Period. And some people are really feeling like, dude, in order for me to make it, I have to kind of let this go. I have to. And it's stressful. It's stressful. But when you're manifesting and you moving towards life purpose, it's like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We can't keep sitting around being like this. Okay, you're a magician, you got stuff to bring in. All the rest of the people who are part of your mission, they'll show up. Now, what is the outcome of this energy? Ooh, whoa, two wanna pop out. Okay, so we have, both of these are fives. The Five of Cups and the Hierophant. So we have five, so we have change, period. This is, I feel like this is more so you picking up the pieces, finally being able to get out of this anxiety. You're going to look at what you have left and you're going to decide that moving forward is your best option for those of you who feel stuck. This is also you being able to use your tools and your resources to go from last to first. And then this here is the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant as the outcome in conjunction with the Lover's card, to me, represents some type of engagement, some type of maybe a contractual agreement we're moving in together, okay? Or you guys are, you know, signing something together. You're doing something. But this represents engagement, marriage licenses, mortgages, but coming together. And it could be a soul contract for some of you guys. You have traded in this enemy. This enemy. It's so funny because in the past, we have the devil, and in the recent future, in the near future, we have the angel. Can you see that? So in the past, you defeated the devil, and now the angelic realm is taking over. You have this brand new beginning and emotional fulfillment. You're picking up the pieces from all of the stress, anxiety, and everything that could have hurt you or tried to break you in the past, and now you got a new contract coming, a new agreement. Okay, so this is beautiful. Let's just get one more of these to wrap up this reading and see what else Spirit wants to offer to get you going. Oh, friendship. Okay, so this is that. And like I told you, this may be contract with friends as well. New people coming in. I told you, it's all going to fall in line. The people who are supposed to be with you are going to show up. Okay, the people, the toxic energy, the fighting, the jealousy, all of that, the competition, all of those people, you defeated that. You moved out of that energy, okay? And the people who are supposed to be with you on this part of the journey are gonna show up. So don't even sweat that. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And guess what? Sometimes those reasons run out. And those reasons run out, end of it, so that new can come on in. New contracts, ladies and gentlemen, new contracts, new soul contracts, new friend contracts. You're ascending, okay? You're part of a tribe now. So you're going to meet people who understand you at this level, okay? Not the people who had to go. All right, so that is what I get for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I appreciate you. And if you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Make sure you guys look in the description box so you can see how to list your questions, okay? Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you in your next video.